Faithful for this European semi-final, long-awaited European semi-final, but now their hopes are hanging by a thread after that defeat at home. Complaints from Ollie Watkins to the referee. They do have bad luck and a few complaints about decisions perhaps, but credit to Olympiakos. They came and delivered a big performance there. They'd only won 3 games on English soil in 20 previous visits before tonight, so a big win for them. Puts them in a great position. Mind you, Keith, Damien's sense in commentary there was that this tie ain't dead yet. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, look, I referenced at half-time that I didn't think Villa really were out of third gear. They were making sloppy decisions. They looked leggy. Mentally, they were making split-second decisions, like Douglas Luiz not going to press the ball. They're only half-second decisions, but they really did get punished. And you're looking at them going over to Olympiakos now. Is it dead in the water? I don't think so. I think Villa have enough to go and hurt them. When you look, I think they should have had a penalty tonight. They had a goal that was disallowed, that was really soft, but you worry about them defensively. You know, really poor. They look like they can score a handful of goals, but defensively look really shaky. Every time Olympiakos got any sort of decent possession, they look like they could hit the back of the net, and that's a very worrying thing for Villa.
Was it bad luck, or as Keith says, that they just weren't good enough on the night defensively, and that, you know, although Damien said he felt that, you know, misfortune and they played okay, that they ultimately didn't perform when it was needed on the night?
Well, I suggested before the game they hadn't played well against Lille in either match, and they couldn't afford to continue like that into tonight's game. I think tonight's game was somewhat similar. They got away with it against Lille, who didn't take the chances they should have had in the match. Olympiakos took their chances. They didn't have too many clear-cut chances other than the goals, and they were a little bit fortunate to get away with those instants in the box in the first half. But overall, I thought they earned a victory. But what would give Villa hope, I would say, is Olympiakos' last 2 home games of this competition finished with a 4-1 defeat to Robbie Keane's team, which they managed to turn around in the away leg, not played in Israel, of course. They won 6-1. And last time out, they beat Fenerbahce 3-2. Having been 3 up, Fenerbahce got 2 goals back, and they ended up hanging on for dear life. So Villa go there 2 goals down, knowing they haven't defended well. They've got to be better at the back and better in the middle. They were dangerous up front. The front pair, I thought, played well in the second half. But there's hope for them. They've got to get the first goal over there and make the crowd feel uneasy and get the crowd edgy and maybe whistling their own team rather than booing Villa. I said there's a big incentive for them to play at home, or not play their home ground, but play in Athens in the final. It
was that man El Khabi and his Olympiakos team who delivered big style on that front this evening. They put themselves in a great position in this semi-final. Long way to go yet, though. Hope, as the lads have said, ahead of next week for Villa.